This is going to be the last one, so let's hope that it actually comes out okay. I will come out and feed you in a minute. So here's a new song. What is up with this belt, man? Get out of the way of the guitar. This is a new song that's called When the Nightingale Sings No More. This will be take 5, and so far it's got 3 different sets of music to it. So I'm going to go back to the original version on this one. I'm going to slow it down, maybe try a harmonica on it as well. So, right, remember yourself, no top reed in this one. This one's got no bottom reed. No. They're like the lesser of two evils, you know. You could always buy a new harmonica, but hey, why compromise? Yeah, so when the Nightingale Sings No More, I just don't want to mess up that on my mate, so you need to have the pace. You've got to have it. Maybe plectrum. Hang the chords. Hang the chords. Oh. Once you've got the speed in your head, you know. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Waiting for the sun to burst through this all-encompassing shade. If the saints are gonna be marching in, it looks like they've been delayed. The river of dreams is dried up and the Lord's got something in store. I don't wanna be here when the nightingale sings no more. The vanity peddlers are trading their wares at the foot of the golden stairs. You all know the ends are coming, but it always catches you unawares. Clasp your hands and cry mercy, let yourself pity tears pour. No one's gonna come to save you when the nightingale sings no more. When you've set fire to your own bed, where you gonna sleep? Every bad seed you sow today, tomorrow your children will reap. When the rain starts burning, don't question why that is. Standing in a finger-pointing circle, all crying the blame is hers and his. You can only sell paradise once, and you got a bad price for sure. You won't believe how silent it will get when the nightingale sings no more. fire to your own bed where you gonna sleep. Every bad seed you sow today, tomorrow your children will reap. And ladies and gentlemen, on accompaniment, on percussion, my irate neighbours. They're irate, I'm Irish. Which one of us do you think is going to win? Okay, I just wanted to get lost in the harmonica solo then. Thank you for that. That's called When the Nightingale Sings No More. And that song, I did talk about it on one of the preceding takes, but I'll talk about it a little bit here because I don't know if I'll upload any of the others. So that's a song about global warming. And it has a kind of convoluted, well, it had an interesting genesis. I think they're trying to tunnel out. Tunneling out under the cover of darkness. So I had a message from someone when I woke up this morning. Who lives in California, I believe. A lovely lady called Emily Santoyo. And one of America's premium emotive artists. Check her channel out and subscribe to it. And so I responded to her message, and when you type the message, you could see the other messages there. And so someone called Robin had sent her a message, and then we replied. So it said, Robin says, can't remember what the message was, and so I was kind of elevated in any case from this nice message from Emily, and I hope I sent her a nice one back to Robin, and that got me thinking about Robin. And there's a Robin actually on the table out there. They want me to feed him before the next thunderstorm starts. Not going to happen. And that got me thinking about, you can hear it now if you listen and I shut up. They've a lovely sweet song, Robin, but they're a little bit aggressive birds, they sort of land on the table. They sort of, if the plate's empty, they sort of pick it up in their wing and bounce it off the window like. I'm exaggerating somewhat there. I've lost my own train of thought here. I'm doing a Donald Trump, aren't I? Doing a wee English professor said to me, lovely man, tears in his eyes. He said, sir, you're crazy as a hobo with a raccoon in his boxer shorts. So I went from the message, lady called Robin, the Nightingale song. Thinking about Nightingale's song made me think of the late and sorely missed wonderful Laura Nyro. That got me into thinking about, I suddenly thought about Nick Drake, the late great Nick Drake, and the tunings that he used to use on his thing, on his songs. And then I'm lying in bed, or on the bed, and it's a gorgeous morning. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, a brilliant sunny day. And then it's gone like this. And all of a sudden it was like someone just turned the sun off, you know, it's like, can't click my fingers anymore, my pointer's these fingers. It's pathetic, isn't it? That's what motor neuron disease does to you folks. And that got me thinking about global warming and my beautiful children, Bill and Emily, who are just 10, 11 years old. No, sorry guys, 11 and 12 now. Daddy hasn't seen you in so long. So that was the genesis of that song there. I don't have any answers about global warming, I'm afraid, other than invent a time machine and go back 60 years and try and stop the Industrial Revolution. Thank you so much for your time. Oh, if I could just say as well that the lyrics to this song are available in not one but 2 lyric anthologies by the time you get to hear this, because these things get uploaded like a year after I record them. One of my lyric anthologies is called No Tears Shed, and it's in there, No Tears Shed, and could be a verb, could be a noun, could be an instruction, could be a shopping list. And buy a shed for the garden, but want one with no tears in it. No tears in it? Tears, tears. Our pleasure selves. Everyone's a critic these days. What was I talking about? I don't know. It's getting very late in the day now for me. And oh, what was it? Oh, Mirrors, and it's in Mirrors. So No Tears Shed is all the songs that I wrote this month, which is about 20 so far, I guess 22. And Mirrors is the songs I wrote last month, and this one here, so it's a combination anthology. If you want to save some money, buy 2 of my anthologies. And here's the range. When you hear global warming effects, if I'm quiet, you might be able to hear how loud it is. I'm sorry for my puzzled eyes, they're bouncing off the table because it's so loud. I think there's hailstones in it as well. Goodness me. Our poor little planet, huh? And it is tiny. It looks big to us, but grand scheme of things, it's a minuscule little pinprick head in the grand scheme of even the Milky Way, let alone the universe. I think I was talking about my anthologies. I don't get anything in terms of royalties from any of my lyric anthologies. You'll go to Dylan and Emily, who are going to need them at somewhere down the line. You've been so kind and generous. Your time to me and your thoughts. I'm going to leave you now. I don't want to go and turn the camera off. Should we just stay like this for an hour? Check out the A minor version if you want to hear how Leonard Cohen would have done this song.